Imagine looking up at the night sky and discovering that an asteroid is on a collision course with Earth. A thought that, although it seems straight out of a science fiction movie, has become a reality. Recently, astronomers detected an asteroid named 2024 YR4, which could impact our planet in 2032. While the event is not imminent, it has raised numerous questions and concerns. But how much should we really fear this threat from space? Science tells us that while it is a possibility, the probability of an impact is very low. However, this discovery gives us an opportunity to reflect on the constant threat of celestial objects and how technology is evolving to protect us from potential cosmic catastrophes. In December 2024, the automatic telescopes of the Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System, ATLAS, recorded an unknown object moving rapidly across the sky. Initially, it appeared to be just another bright dot among the thousands of celestial bodies monitored daily, but as observations continued, something much more significant emerged. What at first seemed like an unnoticed and insignificant object turned out to be an asteroid, named 2024 YR4, which had a non-random trajectory, one that intersected Earth's orbit. This asteroid has an estimated diameter between 40 and 100 meters, a size that is not sufficient to cause mass extinction but is large enough to cause significant damage at a local level if it were to impact a densely populated area. To understand the severity of such a threat, one only needs to look at the event that occurred in 1908 in Tunguska, Siberia, when a celestial object of similar size exploded in the atmosphere, destroying approximately 2,000 square kilometers of forest. Imagine a similar scenario, but in a densely populated city. The consequences could be devastating, and the probability of an impact with Earth has been calculated at 1.3% for December 22, 2032. At first glance, this number may seem low, but in astronomical terms, a 1.3% risk is not negligible. This has led to the asteroid being classified at level 3 on the Torino scale, which indicates a potential threat requiring continuous monitoring. The Torino scale is a tool used to assess the risk of collision with Earth from asteroids and comets. It ranges from 0 to 10, where 0 indicates no risk, and 10 represents a certain and catastrophic impact. Asteroids are classified based on the probability of impact and the severity of the consequences. At level 3, 2024 YR4 is considered an asteroid that warrants attention, but without triggering irrational panic. It is a threat that could be averted, just as has happened in the past with other asteroids that initially appeared to be on a collision course with Earth but were later downgraded due to more accurate observations. An example is the asteroid Apophis, which in the 2000s seemed likely to hit Earth in 2029, but thanks to continuous monitoring, it was later removed from the list of potential dangers. On Christmas Day 2024, December 25, the asteroid passed by Earth at a distance of 820,000 kilometers, more than twice the distance between Earth and the Moon. Although it was a relatively close pass, in astronomical terms, it was still far enough not to pose an immediate threat. However, the 2032 pass could be very different. Current estimates suggest that 2024 YR4 could come as close as 128,000 kilometers to Earth, but with a margin of uncertainty of up to 1.4 million kilometer. This wide range of possible distances makes it even more difficult to predict with certainty whether the asteroid could actually strike Earth, but the uncertainty is enough not to completely rule out an impact. In the event of an impact, the consequences would depend on the composition of the asteroid and its trajectory. If the asteroid were primarily metallic, it could better withstand atmospheric friction and reach the ground intact, causing significant damage. If it were composed of fragile materials, however, it might fragment before entering the atmosphere, reducing the risk of destruction. If the asteroid were to hit Earth, it could explode in the atmosphere as happened in Tunguska, generating a shockwave capable of destroying everything within a 50 km radius. If, on the other hand, it were to strike the Earth's surface, the explosion could be similar to that of a medium-yield nuclear bomb. If it impacted an ocean, it could generate massive waves capable of causing enormous coastal damage. If the asteroid were to hit a city, the human losses and structural damage would be devastating. Fortunately, science is at the forefront of understanding asteroids and defending against cosmic threats. Thanks to more powerful telescopes and advanced algorithms, astronomers are able to detect potentially dangerous asteroids well in advance, providing more time to study their behavior and, if necessary, prepare countermeasures. Space missions are crucial for gathering vital information about the composition and structure of asteroids. Missions like OSIRIS-REx and Hayabusa 2 have collected samples from asteroids, providing valuable insights that could prove useful for future defense strategies. In the future, if a threat like 2024 YR4 were to become imminent, there are several options for deflecting an asteroid and preventing a devastating impact. NASA's DART mission, launched in 2022, has already demonstrated that we can alter an asteroid's trajectory by striking it with a spacecraft. Additionally, other strategies are in development, such as using a gravity tractor, which would exert gravitational force to change the asteroid's path, or, as a last resort, detonating a controlled nuclear explosion to alter its course. Although the probability of a 2024 YR4 impact remains very low, it is essential to continue investing in research and the development of planetary defense technologies to be prepared for potential future threats. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this and want to continue following our deep dives into science and space, we invite you to support us. A like, a comment, and, if you haven't yet, subscribing to our channel are all gestures that help us grow and create even more interesting content. Thanks again, and see you soon.